This is Mike Franklin, the property tax guy, and this video will be an introduction to the Assessor YouTube channel. So I'm just going to review what the purpose of this YouTube channel is. Again, my name is Mike Franklin. I run the PropertyTaxGuy.com website. I help property owners, argue their property tax assessments, and I have done so thus far in 15 counties. And with dozens of townships and dozens of assessors. And so what I'm going to be doing in this YouTube channel is I'm going to be assessing these assessors. One by one, I'm going to review assessors that I've had cases with, and I'm going to review the good and the bad of these situations. Not only the assessor himself, but also the Board of Assessment Review, and in some cases the town attorney, if the town attorney gets involved. And I'm looking to see how these assessors and how the Board of Assessment Review treat taxpayers. How is their customer service? Are they transparent? Are they accountable? Do they answer their FOIL requests per New York state law? I'll be going into all of those details, and I'm going to provide them a letter grade, anywhere from A through F, the normal thing, and I'm going to talk about where their issues may be, and if they, I don't believe they're doing the job properly. If they're abusing the taxpayers, I'm going to say so. And if they're doing a great job, I'm going to say so. And anywhere in between. Basically, my intent is to simply tell it like it is. And the intent is not to disparage anybody individually. Actually, the intent is to encourage these local governments to treat taxpayers like customers. That's what the intent is. I've had some assessors say that I'm attacking them personally. That is never the case. There's never anything personal about it. It's their methodology and how they treat taxpayers. And if they're not treating taxpayers with respect and dignity, and if they're not being transparent and accountable, I'm going to say so. But it's never personal. But when I see an assessor who is abusing their authority and is abusing taxpayers, well, things can get confrontational, and it can get personal. When I see that they are purposely abusive, towards taxpayers, and I'm going to say something about that. And sometimes, they become upset with me. But the facts are the facts, and I ask you to judge those facts. Now, I'm going to ask you to like and subscribe to these videos, because if you do, you'll receive, every time I review a new assessor, and there's going to be dozens of them, because I've been through a lot of cases and dealt with a lot of scenarios. And what you'll learn about is not just the behavior of the assessor and the Board of Assessment Review, but you'll also learn about some of the particulars of these cases. So you might be able to anticipate what might transpire in your case. And and anyone is always they're welcome to give me a call, and I encourage them to see the PropertyTaxGuy.com. So the intent of all this is productive. It's not to be nasty towards anybody individually. I just ask them if they're doing something. If they're not transparent and they're not accountable, I ask them to be transparent and accountable. If they're not responsive to taxpayers, if they don't follow or return phone calls properly, if they're not courteous, I ask them to be so. It's that's really what it's all about. So please like and subscribe. I don't expect this to get millions of views, because there's not going to be any cute kittens. There's not going to be any puppies. They're not going to be blowing up some Russian tank. This is a very niche market where people generally are only interested when they get their tax bill. So I really appreciate it if you like and subscribe, because it's likely to be a channel that grows very slowly, as a result, because it is such a niche market thing. But again, this is Mike Franklin, the property tax guy. You're welcome to call me at any time, 315-876-2262. And I'm willing to help in any way that I can. Thank you very much.